What's going on, all my cheesy friends out there in YouTube world? And today we're in for a doozy, a two-parter potentially. Well, it definitely will be 2 parts. But I have my special guest. This is Cheese. Yay! It's early. Why is it early? Because we have over 1,000 miles round trip in this little excursion to cover. And the first stop, well, let's just say it's in a city that's a bit musical. We have made it to stop numero uno. We are in Nash Vegas. Well, kind of the outside of Nash Vegas.
Hi.
Walmart. This is going to be a quick in and out. We're not scraping the entire store. Through the power of the Discord, I'm looking at UPCs. Let me show you what I'm hunting for. What did I tell you? There are clearance games to be had. So we will have to get a employee, and I'm just kind of looking through. Yeah, let's freaking go. There's definitely value in travel. Let me explain kind of what we're doing. So this isn't why we came up here with Walmart's. This is actually just a pit stop, like I said. We're actually here to go to McKay's. That's right. We are going to hit between 2 different states, every McKay's that exists. The goal is to make $1,000 after fees and after expenses to make this trip worth it. So it's gonna be a heck of a journey. All right, guys, the first stop is a success of $200 spent, video games, and of course the wife gets a book because happy wife, and we get to continue to do these things. But that place was crazy. Like, they had a ton of different games just like on clearance. Unfortunately, a lot of it wasn't really worth it. I did grab a couple games and put into storage for a while. If you guys don't know, when you start seeing the Wario games go on clearance, make sure you're grabbing them. Wario games have always progressively done very well as they've aged. So I got one of each for 30 bucks a piece, put it in the car. Walmart number 2. This one's weird. We've never seen a single entrance Walmart. We're always used to like one on each side, but it looks smaller, but looks can be deceiving.
But it's new.
But it's like new. Yeah, it's definitely very new. Fancy. You know what fancy means? Money. Miami the show, we're gonna grab that. But oh, there's so many potential good stuff here. So we're gonna get to scanning, see what we find. Unfortunately, the amount of things that said that was supposed to be here wasn't exactly here, but we did still get 4 or 5 games, about 89 bucks spent. Might have been less, 20, 40, might have been more games than that. I don't know. Now we're gonna go to our first McKay's. I have never been to this McKay's. I don't know what to expect. So it's gonna be, your guess is as good as mine. All right, guys. First big stop of this trip, the first McKay's. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I kind of cheated and I went Thursday and did some shopping at our McKay's at the house. So technically we're gonna hit every McKay's that exists within this 1,000-mile challenge. This one's different. Looks about the same size, but you never know once you get inside. And I've heard some rumors about this place and I'm very excited. The other cool thing is I'm not gonna be the only one scanning. No, Mrs. Cheese is getting in on the action.
It's hard.
Yeah, I hired her. She also lives with me. We live together, we're married. How does this work?
It's legal.
It's legal. Guys, holy crap, it is huge. Like, at least it looks huge. Okay, so while Mrs. Cheese is doing some DVDs, I'm gonna get over here to the electronics section and kind of check through some of this stuff. Just because, like, I know what I'm looking for a little bit easier without having to go too scanny. But we've already been chucking the cart full of stuff. Let's see, this place has got so much more stuff. Like, the opportunities here could be pretty crazy. Like, there's a GoPro Wi-Fi mount. There's a Rode. Holy crap, that's a $30 Rode. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see what kind of fun stuff is here. Oh my god, guys, these are for like as is 4-part, and I've heard rumors about this. It says like not working, but like a lot of times, like what I was told is a lot of stuff is actually working and does actually work. They just don't have the means to test it. Oh my god, Genesis. Now see, like this one says no video output. Like, so there's no telling what the problem is. But like, we could definitely do some damage over here. This is nuts. Just nuts. Guys. They've got Africa on PS3. This place is wild. I am very much loving this, and my ADD is very much like hating it all at the same time. But I mean, it's just nuts. Like, they've got games upon games upon games to look upon. Poochie and Woolly World, and whew, gotta get to digging. I don't know if it's because it's Nashville, but some of these prices are out freaking outrageous. So like that pit, you guys saw, I picked that up for like $13. That Mario I picked up for like $13. Like a lot of this stuff I have picked up so much cheaper, and sadly it makes it not worth it. And that's a little bit of a kink in the plan, because one of my big plans to do was to come up here and get bundlers like Mario 2 and so on and so forth, but their prices are way higher. So it's like, that might put a kink in a little bit in my plan. We'll see. Alright guys, so my first little decent find, the legendary Starfy at $9.47 makes me $5.87 a piece, and there's 3 of those bad boys. Not a bad start. Y'all, Mrs. Cheese put me to shame. I'm gonna tell you, about 85% of this is all her, but I'm also doing like more meticulous stuff.
I am hired.
She's hired. I don't think I'll replace her anytime soon. She does a good job. But remember, this is only one McKay's. We still have several to go. We're checking, yeah, 3 more to go. We are checking anime and animated stuff, and then we're gonna go get some lunch and head to Knoxville. Guys, this lady's nuts. Like, I'm glad I hired her.
Don't skip the anime.
$7.95.
They make $14 a piece. Are you kidding me?
So I would have to say that this little guy has been a success. She also got herself some more books because, you know...
$1 a piece.
Well, no, of course, but I also pay you in books. And food and shelter and all the other fun stuff. So we're going to
dip my daily driver.
Yeah, we're definitely going to dip potato chip and go get us some lunch, and then on to the next one. All right, guys. They gave us a box, which is cool. But $2.76, and I'll be fair with you, I have no idea the profit. I know that we made profit. I'll tell you kind of my idea, and we'll brainstorm from there. So we stopped for lunch, which ironically was actually in the parking lot. Fannel's Smoked Meats, Southern Barbecue, that kind of deal.
Inspired by Mama.
Inspired by Mama, and that's important.
Miss Fanny.
But I'm gonna tell you, if you guys can smell this, it's donkey.
I'm the mac and cheese connoisseur.
Cheers.
And I'm going to test the mac and cheese. That's slapping.
That's slapping. That's like slap your mama good.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, well, I love y'all, but I'm gonna go eat now.
Bye.
Bye. In good old-fashioned hurricane-like ways, we go to the only place you go through on a road trip. And that's Buc-ee's. Now, everybody calm yourselves. We're actually not here for the barbecue, but for their bathrooms and maybe a beverage. Because we have another beavery surprise down the road. This is a whole new level of ridiculousness. You've heard of the beaver nuggets, but what about the beaver nugget scented candles? What? Yo, and it smells like they're beaver nuggets. I love this stupid place. And we have made it here to McKay's #2, while apparently I'm doing calisthenics to get in shape here or something. But again, similar looking building. What'd that take us? About 2.5, 3 hours to get here?
No, it took us about right at 2 and some change.
2 and some change, so not bad. But let's go see what this insanity looks like. Again, very similar setup. Got your high-end case, all your racks and all your toys. So we're gonna get to looking, see what kind of goodies we can find, and I'm gonna shimmy myself into this high-end case over here and see what they got. Guys, do you see what I see? Amiibo readers, and those I know are gold. And there's also a PS2 Game Shark that might be really worth it too. They've got some controllers and some other neat stuff here, but it looks like, again, their prices are a little bit higher than I like. PlayStation Game Shark Pro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do some looking. Pretty neat though. So it seems like, just like the other one, the prices here unfortunately are out of touch with what would work for me. So, but just kind of going through some of this stuff, they've got some pretty neat stuff in here. But again, some of their prices are just way too high. But I'll still find some goodies in here. I know I will. All right, guys. So this is the cart so far. And yes, this is all Mrs. Cheese. That's mine. Those are mine. But then I've got other stuff up front too. So, and we've only been here for what, like maybe 35, 40 minutes?
I don't know if we've been there that long.
Yeah, I know. We got the system down, son. We getting it. We getting it.
Bye.
Bye. I will say I have noticed that like some of the stuff that I know that I've found at like my local store, I'm seeing for like really far marked up prices. It's almost like if it's a notable title, they immediately like $7 if it's a DVD, or if it's a Blu-ray, it's like $9. It's a little weird, a little obnoxious too. Another thing I'm finding a little obnoxious is like every time that I'm finding stuff like in these hard cases, which they don't do at our store, it's usually poop. And it stinks because I'm like, oh, sealed. Oh, it's okay, we soldier on. We're doing pretty darn good. Wait till you see this haul. We're done.
D-U-N.
It is 7 p.m. We have been going since the crack of, well, dawn. Well, look at this. It's
High and mighty.
she's high and mighty. So we are gonna go check out, get the stuff from up front.
An hour and a half drive.
Yeah, about an hour and a half drive to Asheville, North Carolina, where we are staying at the Glow Hotel. Ooh, that sounds more fancier than it probably will be, but you never know, you never know, you never know, you never know. All right,
Bye.
we will see you there. $379.85, and I would dare say that's an easy double up. We may have already made $1,000 within the first 2 McKays. I'm not sure, but we'll find out soon enough. Ladies and germs, here it is. Currently, at the time of this recording, the world's largest Buc-ee's in Sevierville, Tennessee. It looks bonkers. It really doesn't look that much bigger, but apparently they have like 800 gas pumps. I mean, it does look bigger. Now we're here because we're not gonna do no fancy dinner. This is our fancy dinner. What are you gonna get for dinner?
Something warm.
Something, yeah, it's a little bit chillier than we thought it was gonna be. I need some chili because it's so chilly, or something. All right, let's go get some grub. Look, I'll spare you all the details. I mean, I've shown you guys Buc-ee's 800 times before. You got baked goods over there, giant thing of jerky, brisket on the board, you know, the whole shemam. But then you got these bad boys. I think it might be a burrito now. Yo, we just spent $43 on food and drinks. We really could have had a steak dinner at home. However, wait till you see this sandwich. Is she a doozy? On deck, 3 meat, treat, sausage, brisket, turkey. The corny chips, the regular chips, the ranch dip thing, the Texas cheesesteak burrito, and this energy drink, and some peach cobbler.
I'm the star of the show.
Yeah, the peach cobbler looks freaking amazing. It was like $3 too.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. Peach cobbler, $3. You want to see the Sammy? Let me show you the Sammy. Look at all that beautiful bean footage. So we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go to Asheville. Asheville. I want to say Nashville because it's so close. See you in a little bit. We have made it to Asheville. We almost died. I hate I-40. Whatever. This hotel room's really nice. You see, you know, welcome to the crib, show you where I live, you know, that kind of deal. There's a mirror. Anything you want to say to the people?
Good night.
Yeah, love, peace, hair grease. See you tomorrow. Part 2 of this video. Like, share, subscribe. Bye!